So today we are going to be checking out the new Marchenghast Castle update. I first need to change my outfit. So let's do that. I am so sorry for my messy inventory yet again. I don't usually have a messy inventory, guys. I can just, there we go. Today is gonna be basically we're going into a witch area and possibly an old-timey area. I don't have the best experience with new areas in Star Stable. Especially when I have issues. With navigation. So, do I have a beanie somewhere? Yes, I do. Oh, this one actually might be better. Yeah, it's a lot better. Stick with something simple. Nothing fancy, you guys. Just something to actually like ride with. So yeah, these are all my horses. Just so you guys know, if you ever see me in Star Stable. Anyways, let's get to it. There's also going to be a little bit of showcasing for some of the hairstyles that were added in December of last year. And today we are going to go do this quest here. So let's go. Now everybody's probably going to be going to go do this quest, so I might lag. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. I already did this quest on my main account, so you're not going to see like a full-blown reaction. Because, well, not many people want to see that. Plus, when I get excited, I get really excited. And from what I know, when I did this on my main account, this gives a lot of XP for those who want to get up their level in Star Stable. It gives about 100 to 125 XP for your character. This is one of the quests. So that's pretty good to know. My microphone isn't the best, just if you guys are questioning that. They also added a new ramp area to actually get up to that part, and that is Luciana. Brooke, I'm so glad to see you. Long time no see. Talk to Luciana to look into the mystery of Marchenghast Castle. Sorry, guys. I'm a bit tired. What are you up to? Are you also here to solve the mystery of Marchenghast Castle? A mysterious castle forgotten by all. I swear, it's right there in the mountains, but no one ever talks about it. Based on my research, the castle itself is not even that old. It was probably completed in the late 18th century, so why don't we know more about it? I saw that the drawbridge is up as always, and I couldn't hear anything from the castle. And also, I didn't dare get closer for some reason. Here's my idea. Would you help me interview some people over in Cape West Fishing Village? They live so close to the castle, they've got to know something. Sure, hop on. Thank you, let's go. Now, if you guys didn't do the other dialogue of, where is Cereal? Where is your horse? He apparently got spooked and ran home. So, yeah, it's fun. Alright. Okay, here we are. Ready? Alright, let's ask about Marchenghast Castle. I can't be the only history nerd that's dying to know more about its inhabitants, of what happened to the place. Isn't that the weird castle up in the mountains? I don't like anything that's high in altitude. I prefer to stay by the sea. Thank you very much. Oh, that place. Pie's grandma talked about it long ago. She said it was cursed by evil witches and what we should never go anywhere near it. Marchenghast, when we were young, my uncle used to tell us scary stories about a fantasy land. Sorry. I think he called the land of Marchenghast. Oh hey, whoa. Anyone, please, come to Marchenghast. We need your help. Soon it will be too late. What was that? A vision? Drew a blank? Same here. Nobody knows anything. That's odd, right? What's that? You heard someone call for help? I didn't hear anything. Whoa, a mysterious call for help as we are investigated? You don't think it could be something... sorry. You don't think it could be coming from the Marchenghast Castle, do you? Couldn't hurt to check. I need to go check up on Cereal. Just to make sure he made it back to the stables alright. Best of luck, Brooke, and stay safe. Thanks, Luciana. Alright guys, here we go. Should probably organize this a bit later. time, there was a quest because of this barrier here. So, let's see. Ooh. Here we go. Halt, witch! You are not welcome here. I order you to retreat at once. What? I'm not a witch. But I just got here. What's going on? I received a distress signal and I'm here to help. I mean you no harm. You witches cannot deceive me with your tricks. Leave this instant. I will not warn you once more. No saint soul would wear such attire. Only a rotten witch who tries to disguise themselves. In the name of Aideen, I swear I'm not a witch. My name is Brooke. Please, just let me in so we can talk. If you still don't trust me afterwards, I'll leave. In the name of Aideen, you say? We will let you in this once, but I recommend you do not try anything. Lower the drawbridge. Drawbridge a little red stick, huh? Alright, here we go, guys. Now, when I did this the last time, when I glitched into the area, it was completely different. So, let's see what they have changed. Very echoey. See what I was saying? There's other people here. Indeed, witches never come from that gate. Perhaps you are being truthful. Yeah. Let me introduce myself. My name is Marguerite, and I'm the eldest daughter of the Duke of Marchenghast. This is Talkin, my partner. For now, I will allow you to enter, and I hope you truly wish to help. Before we head inside, you must understand one thing. I will not hesitate to strike you down if you attempt anything strange. Now please follow me, and I shall tell you what great evil has tormented these parts. Check this out, guys. Whoa! There is no doubt that our castle has seen better days. I think that the most recent parts of the castle were actually completed just a few decades ago. But so much has happened since then. Talkin is actually quite gorgeous. Like, look at those beautiful purple eyes, guys. And these little chickens. Destroyed walls or houses can be repaired, or cannot be repaired, or lives be lost. Riders mourning their horses, children losing their parents, families torn apart. until just a few months ago, we were at war. A horrible, gruesome war. Wow, guys. My goodness. So many tombstones. This is what we call the outer bailey. In other words, this is the main courtyard, the heart of the castle's day-to-day life. Usually both nobles and commoners go about their day here. It looks very empty and quiet here indeed, but we have had no choice. We do what we must to keep our population safe from any outside threat. You will understand that ever since the war, we are always on high alert. We have to be cautious when it comes to strangers. These have been very difficult times for us all, nobles and commoners alike. Thankfully, everyone has worked tirelessly to keep our home safe. Attention! I believe the stranger means us no harm. There is nothing to fear. We highly value trust here, but we believe trust is not given but earned. It is only fair for me to help you get to know our hardworking people. So if you will, come with me and I will introduce you to our day-to-day life. Now, I have seen this before, but I didn't get to see every single part of the set. This is basically what this girl is wearing. There's a skirt that goes with it. This cute little brooch that goes on your horse. All this beautiful, beautiful tack. This is where our merchants keep their stalls. From them we are able to get necessities such as food, clothing, as well as anything we require for our horses. To the inner bailey. On the other side, you will find the main keep. My father, Wilhelm Jacob von Marchenghast, lives there. we continue any further, guys, I just wanted to take a look at some of these horses to show you. So this is Fendworm. Nice, beautiful green coat. And bay. This one here is another Fendworm. Nice purple underneath, a little red, and then green on top. It's a nice little red roan. And here is the third one. Beautiful bluish black with grey horns. And this beautiful grey dun. Looks so beautiful. I think I might get the red roan one this kill. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And I don't really prefer red roans, but this is the perfect occasion. Dragon Velvet seems nice. Here she is, guys. Dragon Velvet. Isn't she beautiful? Now, we don't exactly have good tack on her. I am loving this. Now, I don't exactly know where the pets are supposed to be. I haven't seen them. They might be right here. Look! Char, Atta, and Soot. Char is the one that goes with this dragon, although I want the little furry little moth pet you guys are going to see. In any case, the main stable is usable and safe. It is important to let one's horse gets some rest every now and then. Alright. Okay. We may not share the same sort of bond with our horses as the rest of your vegan people, but we take great pride in them. They are our partners through thick and thin. During the war against the witches, our horses were essential. If they are unwell or hurt, it is the utmost importance that we nurse them back to health. Oh, greetings! I am glad to see you all in good health. Brooke, allow me to introduce you to Hermine, Gretel, and Wolfgang. Earlier, I spoke to you about a recent war. Although things may seem peaceful now, life has not been easy for anyone. There are so many issues to take care of: food shortages, repairs, injuries. Since you offered to help, would you like to listen to these people's concerns and see what you can do? As I am sure you understand, I first need you to prove that you genuinely wish to help us. I hope this will help you find your way around the castle now. People here are understandably nervous when they see an unfamiliar face, but they will walk up to you as you get to know them. The area around His Highness's paddock is quite shoddy since the war. We've been taking care of the more urgent repairs and making sure everyone has a roof over their heads again. Perhaps now is the right time to clean up the paddock area. We hope to host show jumping competitions again soon, and I'm sure people could use the distraction in times like these. Really? You wish to help with cleaning up? Oh, thank you very much. I did not expect this of a newcomer. Everything here is strange, different. Their clothes, their tools, and technology. The way they talk. It almost feels like I'm in the past. Help a bit. Oh shoot. I did not see that coming. Have you cleaned up all the clutter? That is fantastic. I hope we can arrange competitions at His Highness's paddock soon. People really need something to entertain them and lift their spirits. Hello, who are you and why are you in our castle? I don't know anything about you, but if Lady Marguerite says you're here to help, so be it. My youngest daughter was supposed to deliver our grain around the castle. She got scared by some noise and she ran away. Poor girl. She's too young and shouldn't have to help out. We need to find those grain sacks and deliver them. Food is scarce. We don't want people to starve. be sure they are delivered right away. Hello, my name is Wolfgang. Your name was Brooke, is that correct? I love your outfit. I've never seen anything like it before. Listen, my dog Otto got loose. He's somewhere in the castle. I would go look for him myself, but there are certain areas in the castle I stay away from, if I can. I know His Highness looks out for us, no doubt, but he could be a frightening man, especially since the war. If that's no bother, could you please find Otto for me? I am a little worried. There he is. I finally caught you. Wolfgang is worried about you, so let's go back to him, okay? Woof! Oh, Otto, what a relief. Thank you so much for finding him. I'm sorry I tend to be easily scared lately. Oh, no problem. Hello, Marguerite. I have to say, I am quite happy to see that your actions match in your words. I did not think you would agree to handle some of our day-to-day problems, but you did. It seems I was right to trust my instincts about you. And maybe you will be of greater support to me than you realize. Now I think it is time you understand how dire our situation is. The gate to Marchenghast Forest, it's... Let me just show you. Follow me, Brooke. Started right at the end of the war. We do not know what it is. All we know is that it came from the forest. We call these things blight. Our scientists believe it is a potent plant disease. It infects crops, kills trees, and even poisons humans and animals. Of course, everyone in the castle is terrified of this. But if it starts spreading... The blight is a curse by the witches that hide in the forest. We have been feuding with them for decades, and the last war was particularly awful. They want to get rid of us all. Now that our enemies have retreated, Father has forbidden anyone from setting foot in the forest in order to avoid provoking them. But we have to do something, and we cannot wait any longer. I just hope that Father will see it the same way. If you want to help, this is something you could do. Since you are new to your party, you can find out more about this blight without risking a new war with the witches. Those things are what we call petrified blight. Regular weapons cannot break it, so I think you will need something more powerful. Our blacksmith will be able to help you, and I hope that it will allow us to open up the access to the forest. Our forge here has many uses. We are fortunate that we can forge not only regular tools and weapons, but also other more rare items. Here, I am trusting you with this magic shard. The blacksmith will need this in order to forge a lance for you. This shard is practically screams Pandora to me. I wonder how they got that power. Hello. Hello. Lady Marguerite has requested a magic lance for you. Jewel. It has been a long time since we last forged one of those. It must mean that she deemed you worthy of it, and that is essential to ensure our safety. I trust Lady Marguerite with my life, so you have my trust too. However, we require arbiters to earn their equipment here, so you will be the one using this forge, and I will guide you through it. I can see that you have some forging experience. Nice work. Now I will use your magic shard to add some finishing touches. Fatigue. Now your lens is ready. Here you go. That lens is a little big, guys. Please be careful with that. It uses extremely powerful magic, and most people would not be able to wield it. If you ask me, up until the last time I ever forged one of these, I would much rather make horseshoes and chandeliers. Look at me rambling again. Please hurry back to Lady Marguerite. If she has deemed it necessary to make one for you, it can only mean one thing. Dark times are upon us again. Thank you, I think. Oh boy. Hey Lady Marguerite. Incredible! You were able to forge a Pandora cleanse. Clearly, there is more to you than meets the eye, Brooke. Only a few of us have enough affinity to wield Pandora glances. Being entrusted one is a great honor in our society, as it contains immense power. Therefore, I ask you to only use it against the blight, and not for anything else. I shall now teach you how to wield it. See, 100 XP, guys. Thanks to this lance, you should be able to break the petrified blight like a regular lance. You need to charge it with your horse towards your target. First, you need to aim for the smaller fragments in order to weaken its heart. Fine work. Now aim for the heart to break it. Let's go, guys. Woo! You opened up the passage to the forest. I have never seen someone learn how to wield our lances so quickly. For most people, this would take months of practice. Impressive work, Brooke. Thank you. If you are ready, it is time for you to venture into the forest. I must be honest with you, there are many dangers lurking in there. As children, all of us heard tales about that forest. People vanishing in the swamps, trees coming to life, or terrifying beasts that haunt your nightmares. However, the most evil presence in the forest is undoubtedly the witches. They are strong and merciless, and they would do anything to get rid of us all in this castle. I wish I did not have to give them such an important mission to a newcomer, but I fear for our people's safety, and I shudder to think about what might happen if we do not do something. That is why I need you to find their hamlet and find a way to stop the blight. Yes, ma'am. there. What's wrong, Dragon Velvet? You're right. What is this strange fog? It doesn't feel safe at all to ride into. Nice outfit. Oh boy. You were not able to progress further because of the horrible blighted fog? I should have spoken about that before I sent you off. Please accept my apologies. I hope that it would not affect you and Dragon Velvet in the same way. Allow me to explain this properly. This blighted fog covers the whole forest and poisons any living being within a few seconds. So you cannot stay in it for too long. It will affect you and your horse. When in the forest, please proceed with caution. The witches and beasts could be anywhere. Stay on your horse. Do not dismount. I do not want the blight to take you like it took others before. That fog is another strange manifestation of the blight. Although Father has forbidden it, I ventured into the outskirts of the forest once, and I spotted a witch in the distance. She had a lantern that kept her and her horse safe from the blighted fog. If you get a hold of their magic, you might be able to navigate the forest safely without being affected by the blight. That could also allow us to protect the castle from the... Oh, what is that? Something seems to be approaching. I've seen that creature before. Watch out! Does this all seem aggressive this time? What does it want? Look, it seems to be holding a witch lantern. In any case, I cannot let it enter the castle. Not only has Father ordered it, but our people are scared of the forest beasts. Okay. Oh, hi. Hello, little one. You want me to follow you? Chirp, chirp. That sounds like a yes to me. Let's see what it wants, Dragon Velvet. It seems the lantern it's carrying holds some sort of magic energy. I feel quite safe with it. Let's follow it into the forest, but let's make sure to stay away. We stay close to it and the lantern. Whoa. Stop. This is no place for you. Return to your castle now. I will turn you into one of these trees. What do we have here? A lost little squirrel? Did the castle folks send you? You have no idea what you got yourself into. We don't let anyone into our hamlet. The hamlet and the forest. It's all we have left. Our sisters are gone. Our lands are poisoned. The beasts are suffering. What more can you take from us? I don't belong to the castle. I came from Jorvik, and I'm not here to attack you or your hamlet, I swear. Silence! I see you have the evil lance. All the same you are, you won't fool us ever again. Be gone now! Leave this forest immediately, or you will forever be a part of it. It's no use. Now what can I do? I guess I have to go back to Marguerite. Sure. Sure. I'm sorry, little one. Can you help me get back to the castle? Tree! You still want me to follow you? Alright, but better be quick, in case that witch comes back. Oh no! The blight, it took me. The blight, I feel weak. Please help me. Alright, we could do this. Let's free this beast from the blight. We can use the Pandoric Lance from Marguerite. Let's start by destroying the fragments. So many of my kind, so many other beast kinds, oaks, pines, grass, flowers too. That's horrible. Are you feeling better now? Yes, thank you so much for your help, Brooke and Dragon Velvet. Without you, I would have. Wait, how do you know our names? I know many things since I danced around the Lonely Beacon. Our life warden, the Saltus sisters, call me Ilwindreach. My kind is called Mahir, and we have called this forest home for many centuries. We have seen it, the destruction, the war, the hatred, and now the blight has taken over everything. Your help will be needed. We must find a way to stop the blight together, before it is too late. I will do whatever I can to help. Thank you, Brooke. There is much for you to learn about this place. We will talk more later. I sense someone coming our way. Oh, she's back.
Huh.
You? Why are you still here? Did I not tell you to leave? Well then, if you don't want to leave this forest, then so be it. Would you prefer being turned into a tree or a beetle, maybe? No, stop! She freed me from the blight with the lance, although she did not have to. She's not like the others. She cares.
Huh.
She cares? Did this little squirrel help Mahir without being asked? Did she even use that evil lance for a good cause? Intriguing. Maybe we can have some use of you after all. Who are you? Speak. I am Brooke. I came here because I was called. All I want to do is help. Alright then, you can keep the lantern that Mahir borrowed from us, as long as you don't use it for evil. But it's been drained of its energy. You will need to refuel it to protect yourself from the blood. Thank you. I will use it well. This lantern fits nicely on my saddle, but it does shine a lot less than before. How do I refuel it? See those little things flying around? Those are called wandering seeds. They come from our life warden tree, the lonely beacon. We use them to fuel our lanterns with our glimmer magic. The magic glimmer in that lantern will protect you from the blight, but only if it's not drained. You will need to pick up wandering seeds before it's empty. Look at that. You can listen after all. Well done. One last thing. The glimmer in the lantern is connected to the bond, so you have to keep your lantern on your horse for it to work. Prove yourself worthy of it by reaching our hamlet. I'll wait for you there. For a while, at least. Let's see if you find it. It's like catching fireflies, but this is a lot more dangerous. There you are, how delightful. Alright, you know how to use our lantern. You found our hamlet. It even showed you care about the beasts of the forest. An introduction is in order, now I suppose. My name is Abigail. I'm one of the sisters of the Saltus Coven. In other words, the witches that live, or should I say, survive in this forest. I'll show you a couple of things you have to know if you want to be of any use to us. There are so few of us left, so don't expect a thriving, happy town. I have a question. Can you witches cast a spell to get rid of the blight? You ask a lot of questions, but I don't know you enough to answer that. Show us you're on our side, and then maybe we'll talk about this again one day. For now, we have better things to do, so follow me. This is also one of the new horses. This is not Soren. Oh my god, there's a spider. I don't know how to feel about that. met them out here. This is where they like to spend time with us. They are extremely intelligent beings, very ancient too. But according to the castle folk, they're monsters. They say the Mahir are the ones creating our nightmares or something, so ignorant, a lot of them. It's true, their call can be a little spooky, and if they fear for their life, you don't want to see what they do. But that's only if you threaten them first. Most of the time. But the sisters that came before us have lived with them for centuries. Who could hate them or fear them? The Mahir are the most benevolent beings you'll ever meet. Here we go, guys. This is Nith. Oh. Here we go. Oh, look how cute. Guys, look how cute this thing is. Oh my gosh. Look how cute. Okay. This is important, so pay attention unless you want the blight to take you. This here is a lantern tree, and it protects our hamlet. It emits the same protective energy as your lantern, what we call glimmer. Whenever you're close to it, you don't need to fear the blight. Lantern trees will even fill up the energy in your lantern. Out in the forest, you will also see smaller versions of this. They're called lantern saplings. We created those. They'll protect you from blight when you're close to them. However, unlike the lantern trees, they don't contain enough glimmer to recharge your lantern. Instead, you'll need to find wandering seeds in order to refuel your lantern when exploring the forest. Oh my god, so cute. Here you will find our beloved companions, the moth horses. They used to live in the forest, but because of the blight, we've had to keep them here. But they are brave, and they will venture into the forest when required. It doesn't seem very okay. The way she's walking seems a little weird. This is where we grow our potions, both for everyday needs and emergencies. We don't share any details about our covenant spells with outsiders, no exceptions. Potions proved very useful during the war against the castle folk, both for healing and hurting. They didn't leave us a choice. We don't use them for darker purposes anymore, at least for now. What matters today is surviving. You're welcome to our hamlet for now, but you better watch yourself. Do anything uncouth, and I'll take that lantern right back. I'm watching you. Okay then. Good to know. Now you know a couple of things about us. How many we are, what we have, what we care about. I even lent you one of our only glimmer lanterns because I saw you help a beast without expecting anything in return. I don't know if I was right to let you in, but we were out of options anyway. Prove me right, earn our trust. I will allow you to come and go in this hamlet as you please, as long as you really want to save the beasts from the blight. In return, we expect you to pull your weight. There's more than enough to do for all of us. The blight is causing a lot of suffering to the beasts that call this forest home. It's time for you to learn about the other beast kinds and learn how you can help them. If you don't know which task to pick up, then feel free to check our task board. Why don't you go and check it out now, then come back to me. Okay. other witches here are a lot more mistrustful. One day you'll get why. But I can tell you who you can talk to. Actually, let's go with Martha first, because I just want to get those out of the way. Up there, there's a beast called the Nickus. Looks a little like a wolf, but it's an amphibian and has scales. But sadly, there may be the ones that the blight is hurting the most. Martha has found a way to counter the effects of the blight in them. Go ask her. Blight affects each and every one of us differently. In the Salters Coven, we've created ways to stave off the blight with our lanterns. But not all beasts have been lucky enough to evolve to withstand it. One of the beasts that have not been so lucky is the Nickus. They originally emerged from the swamps in the north. To the outside world, they're a water spirit whose only goal is to drag innocent people into swamps, or some type of demon that wants to eat them, ignorance. If the Nickus is exposed to the blight for too long, its behavior can change, and it will start to feel what can heal it, the light. They end up wandering away from their homes and prowl the forest. They don't mean harm to us, not really. They're just sick and vulnerable. I was in the forest and spotted a Nickus that showed signs of being blighted. I've marked its location on your map. Find it and draw its attention with your lantern. It will start chasing you, not to attack you, because it will try extinguishing the glimmer in your lantern. It's a bit like a cat and mouse game. You need to keep its attention while avoiding its attempt to sap magic from your lantern. If it tries to attack your lantern, flare up your magic at the right time. You will be scared away for a moment. The Nickus will keep on following you as long as you have any glimmer left in your lantern. So make sure your lantern doesn't run out of energy. It will lose interest and return back to where you found it. Bring the Nickus to me, and I will use this potion to cure it. Good luck. Buddy? Oh my. Here we go. Come on, buddy. Good work. The potion will cleanse this Nickus from the poisonous effects of the blight. I will keep an eye on this one to make sure it recovers well. Alright, now there's 3 more to go get, so let's go do that. this forest. There are also old shadows haunting and tormenting us. Those shadows, they are the ghosts of our dead sisters. We call them shadow witches. Wait, there are shadow witches here too? Shadow witches can be encountered anywhere. If they pass away, they will roam. Every day we have to perform a ritual to appease the shadows of the past. Witches. This is a difficult trek in the forest, but it should not be a problem for a skilled rider such as you. If you feel ready to take on the challenge, talk to Mercy over there. We'll be waiting. Our past is one fraught with mystery and horror. The witches wreathed in shadow is one part of that. Hello, my name is Mercy. I am the one in charge of the rituals of the Solstice Coven. We keep most of our rituals secret to outsiders. However, there is one that we need your help for. I will let Abigail explain. Thank you. In order to understand our situation today, you need to know our past. You see, our coven is what it used to be. For centuries, the castle folk carried out so-called witch hunts, capturing and killing any witch they saw. We lost so many of our sisters. We've been hiding in the forest ever since. Even more of us fell when we went to war against the castle folk. When witches die, sometimes they find themselves trapped between two realms. They continue roaming the lands where they died, but they are not themselves anymore. We call them shadow witches. The shadow witches are full of anger and grief, and they attack anyone every day. We perform a ritual of shadows in order to appease them, even though it's only temporary. Ride through the forest and bring them to the Life Warden tree. There, we will perform the ritual. Not everyone here trusts you, but I've seen what you do. This is why we allow you to be a part of this. Beware though, in this ritual, you will have to race to avoid the shadow witches. The rituals of shadows is complete. The witches that used to be are now at peace. it again. Basically slow down if you get hit by one of their skills. Pretty fun. I got a call from somebody. So, excuse me while I figure out who tried to call me. Jeez, these witches are rude. Hi. I'm streaming. You're now part of the stream. No, you're good. You're all good. Star Stable had an update today, so yeah. I wasn't having good dreams last night. That's kind of why. No, it's just a nightmare. Food. Starving. I'll say. It was. Yeah. Oh no. What did you do? What? Why are they happy? No. Ew. Seems fun though. I just thought they added a way to tame ghasts in Minecraft. The question is, how do you get dried ghasts? Because I found one randomly in the nether one time, and I was like, is that how it goes? Well, duh. How else would you get ghasts? I hear a dog whining. You filled our house with happy ghasts. So there's just happy ghasts flying everywhere. Oh boy. You're kidding me. Why would you do this? Were you just that bored? Join that world, I'm hiding from the ghasts. And they're dried up, yeah. And they don't cause a lot of space. so long that now I'm dying. Ah, ah, ah. I almost died from blight. You distracted me. I almost died in my game. I'm literally in a forest of blight. It's infecting all the plants and trees and animals. My lantern don't last that long if I'm standing still. You better be sorry, young man. We're not having that many in the house. They're not gonna be outside the house either. Why would you do this? Just why? I am questioning everything now. god. Stop letting them hatch. We don't need that many baby ghasts around the place. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Just why? Oh my... I hope you know I'm killing them. We cannot have ghasts roaming around our land. Do you know how hard it's gonna be for farming? Just farming alone will be an issue. Anywhere near our house. You're putting putting them in an enclosure. If they'll follow us, we can put them in an enclosure. No. No, it's not an option anymore. Like I said, it's not an option anymore. Just no. If you are putting them anywhere near our house, you're a dead man. What did you do? Do I have to kill them? Then put them in a big enclosure. Put them in an enclosure. People better get to it. They're your responsibility. Yeah, until you have to detail a whole entire enclosure. You wanted them, so now you could suffer the consequences. No, that was your thought process. Okay.